remember, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your appearance, your lack of talent, and general personality. Some word of encouragement there from the Shave&Butcher. Today I'm doing a Matti Lindholm Monday Matti, or is it Matti Monday shave? This is the Black Åsa Spirit. Let's lock the image there. Where the scent made from all essential oils is black pepper, basil and lime. And the ingredients, apart from the fragrance oils, is soy wax, coconut oil, shea butter and water. So pretty short list of ingredients. The unicorn is there, the Swedish flag is there. It doesn't come in this. This is an old Better Stern Man container. Matti Lindholm brush. This is a 24mm Magard synthetic knot. This is turned. This is oak and turned by Matti. This is the 2-ball brush. Someone said that's fitting because I have 2 balls. Maybe that was me actually, but I shouldn't take credit because it might have been Matti. And obviously if it's Matti Monday in this house, it will be with the CV Helgestrand MK 31. It doesn't say 31 there, it says 31 there. So there you go, little beauty. Yeah, it's Monday. I hope you've had a great weekend. I did. Once when I was a kid. It's been a while. Oops. So the brush is just be-wetted a little bit and not quite squeezed fully out because Matti's soaps suck up a lot of water. It's like a sponge. Like a sponge and a rusty spanner. Yeah, today this smells like licorice. No, it smells like I can't put my finger on it. It smells something to do with I don't know what it's called in English, but the thing that you find in licorice. Well, it's probably the stuff like black pepper, basil and lime. But no, it smells like a beverage or something. I don't know. It's a nice one. Black Åsa Spirit. Åsa is the wife of the warlord that is Matti. He owns his own razors, he owns for other people, he refurbishes straight razors, he turns wood, he makes brushes, he makes stuff out of metal. I haven't seen that in a while. What else does he do? Well, he makes soap. He does most things. Most things he puts his mind to. And you know this soap, I've used it quite a few times. It's famous all the way to America. It's a good soap. It's Matti's first attempt at the soap base. And he nailed it. I keep accusing him of stealing someone else's recipe, but he just laughs when I say that. So I'm kidding, obviously. Of course he hasn't done that. And he wouldn't, you know. But I say that as a compliment because it is very good. I've loaded quite heavily as per bloody usual, so you'll have to bear with me while I massage quite a bit of water into the lather. I'll have the faucet running just to create a bit of interesting background sounds. Faucet, the sound of faucet. Yeah, clearly I have nothing of value to say. That's why you hear me rambling. You know, it's already looking pretty good. Let's go with that. Let us go. Allons-y. Okay, this razor is small, 5/8, so it's small for me, but it's very nice. It's quite common in Sweden. You can get one in good condition for not too much money. Actually, some of the best value for money you can get in a straight razor. Nice. And you could see that didn't take too much work to get a lather. Just falls off the razor. It's one way of testing, for me, to test that the lather is hydrated enough. You can flick it off the razor, or like now, if it just falls off without shaking the blade, then it is well hydrated. And if it's like that and you can shave with it, that means the soap is good. And today, today is like the 7th of December, so this rather interesting year is coming to an end. And Christmas is on the way, and the vaccine is on the way. So, you know, things are looking up, aren't they? But it's, you know, it's not all good, of course, especially if you're dead. Or if you've lost someone close to you, then obviously there's nothing good with this year. But if you've managed to stay clear of tragedies like that, you know, hopefully 2020 is a year where we've learned something. Maybe learned the value of certain things. I don't know. It's up to us, right? To do something of value with this, let's call it experience. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oops, drop the towel. Don't get me wrong, obviously. No one wishes that this pandemic thing had happened, but it did, so, you know, let's see if we can't get something useful out of it. At least that's how I try to look at things in my own really annoying way. Everything is an opportunity. I'm not generally like that. I'm just trying, you know, to be a bit positive. It could be worse. It could be worse. You could be dead. You know. Second pass. Pass nummer 2. I saw Niklas Gudmundsson, the Honmeister. He had an MK, was it 32 or 132? Pretty magnificent piece, larger than this blade. I think it was ivory scales. These are plastic. Oh, come on. So you had a picture in Leather and Blade and probably some other, probably the Swedish Facebook group as well. It was a beauty. If you're in the mood for racers, it's dangerous. You look at Shave of the Day pictures and you just want stuff, hey? Sorry for going slow there. Sometimes it's slow. So yeah, I'm wondering what I should get next in terms of racers. Obviously, I don't need any, but I am, you know, maybe another Philharmonica, a really good conditioned one, carbon steel, maybe a Philharmonica 14. Although 13 is probably the right size. Is that the difference? 14 is bigger than 13? I don't know. Feels like it. But those are pricey little buggers. So I don't know. Japanese racers maybe. But I don't know any particular kind, so yeah, maybe a Philharmonica. 14 carbon steel with a nice etching, still in good condition, nice original scales in a cool color. And that's almost semi-intelligent to spend money on, because I think when you do, you're gonna get that money back if you ever have to sell it. I think so. Nice. Nice little soap, Matti. Yeah, if you don't have a Matti Lindholm soap, reach out to him. See if he can make some more. He usually doesn't have any on stock, because he only makes a few and they're gone in a day typically. But you know, it really is good stuff. It really is. So push him to make some more. And ask him to make a brush. Damn good brushes. I like the knot from Magard. And I like the handle, it looks good. It's quite long, the handle. So I enjoy that. I prefer that to the shorter ones. It's more comfortable, more natural to hold them. If I'm at it for a long time, I almost get a cramp in my hand. You know, if you're really doing the leather porn stuff. It's been a while since Matti did a drunken shave video. I don't know, maybe he doesn't like me to remind you of that. He made one or two where he had quite a bit to drink and he turns up and said, I'm not quite sober, but I'm going to do a shave. And he does, and he does it really well. And he doesn't cut himself, but he's, you know, he's slurring a bit when he speaks. So yeah, haven't seen a lot of people do that. I'm not sure I've seen anyone else do it on YouTube. Facebook Lives is where that sort of thing typically happens, which is where it should happen, right? In the privacy of the group. But it was fun, you know. Maybe Matti should do another one. Because it's really funny. He does a lot of crazy stuff. He did one, he pranked us all, where, I don't know if you remember, his daughter does theatre, or is involved in theatre somehow, and managed to put sort of face-off type makeup on. So he was shaving, and then all of a sudden blood came out, and he was screaming, "Oh, so help me!" And blood was pouring down, and it was fake, but it was so well made. I think everybody had a bit of a scare there. We have to finish with Higa, of course, because it's Matti time. Higa Uppsala. Yeah, he does all kinds of crazy stuff. That man, he was shaving with a folding knife, as you probably saw the other day. He's wild. He's a madman, and he's a metal man. He's a metal head. Matti Lindholm. I'll put a link or two in the description. Check him out. Please do. You won't regret it. And buy his soap. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp.